Welcome guys, my name is Abhishek Raj Mishra and you are watching Ice Tech. And see, today I have a quote. Sorry, that was too much. Today I'm gonna tell you about firewall, what is the basis of firewall, how it works in our day-to-day life, and one more thing. Why are so many devices being sold on Amazon, Flipkart, and on many local vendors also that are telling you that they have the best firewall? So are they good or not? We're gonna tell you everything, okay? So just stay on the video and let's start. Before we start the video, I have one request from you. Please subscribe to our channel because we don't do nonsense over here, okay? We are really, we can say, we are very authentic, okay? We don't preach nonsense. If you like our channel, please like it. If you don't like our channel, please tell us what we can improve and we will definitely improve. We promise, okay? Pinky promise. So before we start talking about firewall, we need to understand two terms. First, packets, second, ports. See, packets are like this, okay? Whenever you send a data through internet, it transfers in the form of packet, multiple small packets, so that data doesn't get destroyed in between. It is just a form of transfer. Now, second thing is port. Port defines from where the data is getting the entry, okay? So this needs to be very clear that the port is someone who is allowing things to get inside, and data packets, okay, are the things which contains information and data. With these two things clear, let's move on to what is firewall. Basically, firewall is a wall which doesn't allow the nonsense to get inside. Yeah, I said it very rudely. Okay, so listen, firewall is a kind of protection layer of your computer which doesn't allow the bad packets to get inside. But who stops those things? Like how the wall or how the layer gets to know that what is bad and what is not? Then you have to understand how it works. So how it works, let me tell you. It is very simple, okay? You open your computer and you tell firewall, see, don't allow these packets from this person. He is a really bad person and don't allow it. Yeah, it sounds like this and it works also like this, okay? You just have to enter some IP addresses, some ports, and that's it. That's it. The firewall will stop the IP address and the port, okay? If you want someone not to access your port 80, bam, nobody can. You can stop it. If you want someone not to access 443, bam, you can stop it. And here is one thing. Then you will say, okay, if I can do it in my computer, why do I need a hardware wall? Like in routers, there is a wall, firewall. Why do we need it? So the stuff is, you don't have a really good set of instruction inside your computer. If you own a Windows computer, then it is hell. Please shift to Linux, it is open source, okay? Now the router contains a good amount of definitions of ports and predefined sets of rules. So you can directly start using it without configuring it. So it is quite nice to have a router with good amount of firewall. But there are some products that are being sold as this is the best firewall in the whole universe and you have to buy it, okay? It doesn't work like this, okay? It doesn't work. Two things, it cannot track any day, that is port 443, that is if someone is SSL certified, okay? If it contains HTTPS, it means it is containing some good amount of certification. Now, if I have a malicious code in my website and that is HTTPS, okay? And I send it to you, your computer will receive it even if you have a hardware specific wall which they say is best. They say, but they are just lying, okay? So do you have to go and buy these big hardware stuff? Truth be told, no. Because they only contain two types of softwares, pfSense and ofSense. Some people call it opsense also. Don't take it like this, okay? It doesn't mean overpowered sense. And there is a free version of that software also in the Linux distro form that is called, I don't know what it is called, I really don't know. So, but there is a version and I will put a link below. Don't waste your whole money in these stuff. The firewall is simply a layer of protection for your computer which saves you from the nonsense of outside world. And you can define it more and you can make a better protection layer with the help of some antivirus. And with the new antiviruses, you get a pre-built firewall. So that is very good for you. Now with Windows, you have Windows Defender, which doesn't work very, like it is bullshit. It is chaos, okay? It doesn't work really well. But if you get an antivirus like Avast or like Kaspersky, they are so good, you don't need even a router basis hardware specified firewall. Now there is something more I want to tell you. The firewall is divided into two parts: software basis and hardware basis. What does this terms means? Hardware, I just told you, okay, it contains really good amount of specifications, predefined sets of rules, kernels, everything. What is a software base? The software base is just your computer. You have one computer and that is enough for you. And for normal people, software basis is far enough than a hardware basis. Okay, you don't need, even if you buy a hardware basis stuff, you have to configure it a lot. So don't waste your money on hardware stuff. If you just want to know about firewall, a firewall is a layer, a protection layer which stops the outward traffic or outward bad packets to get inside your computer which are malicious and which can hurt you. And if you don't believe me, just check for ransomware, okay? Because of the nonsense with Windows Defender, ransomware just destroyed everything for the users, okay? And nobody came to address it. So now we have told you how the firewall is divided into parts, how it works, and should you buy a hardware stuff or not. But still one thing is left, and that should be told. Firewall doesn't give you 100% protection from the internet stuff. So always be sure that you are downloading your stuff from a genuine place which you know. With that said, my name is Abhishek Raj Mishra. You are watching icetech.in, and see you guys in the next one.